Now guys, it's been a long time since I finally sat down and decided to edit a video. I don't know what it is, I don't know if I'm losing motivation, I'm trying to find it right now, but lately I've just been floating around just doing whatever besides YouTube. But recently the draft came up and people have been getting traded. So the first video that I'll be making about this trading stuff is definitely Kevin Durant on the Rockets. Now in my opinion, I don't know if it's going to be a good trade or a bad trade yet, but in due time we're going to be able to find out. Anyways, in today's video, I'll be giving y'all a Rockets Kevin Durant build in NBA 2K25. Now yes, I know that Kevin Durant is classified as about between 6'10" and 7 foot, but this won't be 6'9" because Kevin Durant is playing small forward position this year on the Rockets, so I think 6'9" position will be better, and plus you'll have better stats. So ladies and gentlemen, all I want on this video is 15 likes and if y'all subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's head into this video. Now before I start into the build, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna just show y'all one game. This might be my next video if I do show Kevin Durant's Rockets gameplay. If y'all do want that, get 20 likes on this video. But in this game, you know what I'm saying, on this 6'9" Kevin Durant build, mind y'all boys that I have 15 plus cap breakers, so I guess that might make the build like 10 times better than what it is. But I had 21 points this game. Now y'all not gonna see every point because not all of them was the best, but y'all can see the majority of them. So you see right here, he ends up trying to go up and gets blocked, but I was playing good for defense, so that's the only reason I put that in there. But I ended up jumping at his three in the corner. You see the center gets the rebound. I'm dexting right to the corner real quick. So he ends up driving, hitting me. I'm driving to the paint, tomahawk dunk, and that's a meter dunk right there. So to mention, I got an 89 drive dunk on this build, another steal. I thought off the backboard real quick. Hey man, it's a great dunk right there, currently 5-8. So I got all 8 points right now. Center gets the ball, KD's in the corner, catch a shoot throw, end up shooting that way, and that is currently green. Of course, you know, you already know that's like green, bro. Like, it just don't make sense. But on this build, I can get up to about like a 92 agility, including takeover, bro. So currently got an 84 right now with the cap breakers that I did put on. I could have put it on my dunk, but I'd rather just put it on the speed and agility. So this build is low-key fast for 6'9". You see right here, snatch back 3, that is green. So that is 8 to 19. And then in the last part here, I had a heat check. Now it was a little bit sloppy, but honestly, I put that in only because I made the fade. So right here, I do a snatch back, another snatch back. He's behind me. And I'm doing a little KD go-to shot. I step back, another step back, go to the right, go back to the left, go for a fade at the top of the free throw line. I end up making that one. So that's the only game I'm gonna show you real quick. But I had 21 points, all 21, and I barely missed a shot. So I had 82% from, you know what I'm saying, the field goal and about, what, 60% from the three. So I went crazy this game. But anyways, not too much to say. Let's hit it to the mod player builder. All right, so now as y'all boys can see, we're in the mod player builder, and I'll be showing you this 6'9" overpowered small forward Kevin Durant build. So of course, go to create your own, and first name, put it as KD, you know what I'm saying, Kevin, and then last name Durant, or y'all just do whatever. I'm just doing it for the video. So first name Kevin and last name Durant. So hold on, I bet let me go and do that. My fault. Handles needs to be right. It could be left if you want to, but handles needs to be right because Kevin Durant is left-handed. I'm my fault, right-handed. It needs to be right. And then jersey number, I don't know what number he's wearing this year actually, but I'm doing 35 because that was prime KD. So I got Kevin Durant right-handed and jersey number is 35. Now for the position, I know Kevin Durant has been playing power forward a lot recently, but he has now been switched to small forward. And as well as that, I know I said, you know what I'm saying, whatchamacallit, I know that Kevin Durant is classified as between like 6'10" or 7 foot, but I'm doing 6'9" because small forward Kevin Durant was a demon, and if you want to be the best Kevin Durant build that you can be, 6'9", which he was at one point, needs to be the height. So 6'9", then for the weight, I'm doing 188 pounds, so go ahead and put it down to 188. But for the wingspan, put it at 7'2". So, you know, if you've seen what all these other Kevin Durant builds, right, y'all boys be putting it to like the wingspan is at 6'9", bro. We're not doing T-Rexes, right? We're not doing T-Rexes because for one, this Kevin Durant build is going to be able to get chased down blocks, play some defense. So I do want to have a 17 wingspan. Now I know the stats, 88 memory shot and an 81 3-point shot do not look promising, but if you see my videos with any of my Kevin Durant videos, you know, I'm the best shooter on that build. Like, I don't be missing. I make more shots than with a 99 3 ball or 97 3 ball. Don't make no sense. But anyways, small forward position, 6'9" height, 188 pounds with a 17 wingspan. Now, do not forget, this build does have 15 plus cap breaks that I have, so I will show you the cap breaks after this video. My fault, after I'm done, you know, making this build. But I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the stuff that I do have. So look, with my Kevin Durant build, right, I did want a high layup because Kevin Durant is great at finishing, but you have to sacrifice some stuff. I'd rather have a high driving than a high layup. So put your layup to a 75, right? And as well as the layup at 75, go ahead and put your close shot to a 75. So with that already, we get float game and paint prodigy and late mix master on bronze right now. So that's currently unlocked. So currently we're at 39 out of 99 overall. And then next up, if you have a 6'9" build, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be fast as well. Mind y'all, we're gonna have an 85 speed with an 84 agility, so that's gonna be great for this build. But you know, being fast on this build, we want to do backdoor cuts, and with the backdoor cuts, a standing dunk is much definitely needed. So a 75 standing dunk is what I'm going for to get rods up on at least bronze. It's probably gonna go to silver, but yeah, Nah, Rise Up is going to be on bronze. Then we're going to be able to like get some standing dunks, so that's going to be great for this build. And Kevin Durant is good on the post control. And if y'all have seen my Kevin Durant build breakdown video, you know I'm crazy on the post controls, bro. Like I'm tough at the post shot. So put in 79 post control, which is going to give us post up poet on silver and hook specials on silver as well, and then unpluggable on bronze. And then to end off this you know what I'm saying, finishing, I will put this driver dunk to an 87. So with the 87 driver dunk, we're gonna get pro off 2 contact dunks, but then we're gonna have an 89 after the cap breaker. So I'll get into that later on. But with that being said, we have post riser on bronze with area wizard on silver. Now, next up, right, for this build, I know you can get to an 88 mirroring shot, but moving on to the shooter, I'm putting it to an 85 right now, but it will go up from cap breakers. And then I'll put an 80 3-point shot, and as well as that, I'll be putting a 95 free throw, you know what I'm saying, get your transition take foul free throw. So that's what I need to max out the free throw. So with that, we got dead eye and set our specials on silver, and shifty shooter should go on silver as well. But then we get post fade phenom on gold. So sadly, you know what I'm saying, we cannot get set our specials on gold because we have an 89. Have to get an 89, but we don't have an 88. So you know, it is what it is, but at the same time, we're still gonna be a deadly shooter. So anyways, moving on down from that, we're at 68 out of 99 overall currently. Next up, what I'm gonna go to do is put the ball handle to an 80. Now with my LeBron James, but I only had that 74 ball control, but I could dribble with that. I honestly got the same dribble moves, but besides that, bro, I will put a 75 speed ball. That's why I wanted him at 188 pounds, because with that we get lightning launch on silver, and then you know what I'm saying, with the ball handle we get ankle assassin handles for days on bronze with unpluggable on silver, and we should get strong handle on silver as well, but that's, you know, for a later time. But anyways, put your pass accuracy to a 70. Now you could do a 65 if y'all want to, but I am definitely doing a 70 because I just want to, you know, be a little bit decent. Now we're not gonna be able to get Ja Morant's passing style, which is probably like the easiest one to get at a 75, but you know what I'm saying, we're small for it and we can shoot that thing, so what really matters here. But anyways, on down to the defense, we have an 83 out of 99 overall. For the defense, I will put a 74 interior defense because we're 6'9", you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have to have some type of contest in that paint. Now I have tried to play twos with this build as a center, and it's not the best because our rebounder is halfway off because we have an 80 offensive but like a 66 defensive, but we'll get to that later on. But with the 74 interior defense, we get off-ball pass on bronze, but it will go after the perimeter defense. So for the perimeter defense, I will put an 83, but it will go off of cap breakers, like I said. But with an 83 perimeter defense, currently we get challenger on silver, and off-ball pass gets moved up to gold, so that is great. And then the 67 steal. Now I did see in the intro, or you know what I'm saying, the first gameplay that I just showed y'all later on or earlier, I was getting like 2 to 3 steals, you know what I'm saying, it was on ball and interception steals, so that was great for me. But with the 67 steal, we get glove and interceptor on bronze. Now next up is the block. Put your block to an 85, but we'll be able to get high flying denier on silver, gold, which is great. So currently we have paint patroller on silver with pogo stick and high flying denier on bronze, but that will change later on. So now moving on to like the second to last, which is the rebounding. I am doing an 80 offensive rebound to get, you know what I'm saying, offensive rebounds. Now, that doesn't make sense to y'all, but you know what I'm saying, I'm just doing what I can get. And then I'll put a 66 defensive rebound. So with the offensive rebound at 80, we get rebound chaser on silver, and we already got pogo stick on bronze, so we don't got to worry about that. But next up, put your speed to an 85, so go ahead and mess that out. And then agility needs to go to a 79. And then I want your strength at a 71. So with this, we're gonna get some great stats. I will talk to y'all about that later. And then an 80 vertical. So now we're done making this build. But look, with the 85 speed, we get slippery off ball on gold, which is great. And then how far now I got moved up to silver. So slippery off ball on gold at 6'9" is definitely great for this on bronze as well. So as well as that being said, after we put the cap breakers on, some of these badges will definitely go up for sure. But then we get box out beast on silver, physical finisher on bronze, strong hand on silver, a movable forcer, post lockdown and post powerhouse on bronze, which is great. And then with the vertical at 80, our post rise get moved to silver, and then our air wizard get moved to gold and rise up on bronze. But you know, after you put these cap breakers on, it will go crazy. So for the cap breakers, I have 15 cap breakers, but I'm gonna put 14 on this build. So I'm gonna talk to y'all. Put +2 on the 87 to make it to an 89 driving dunk. Put +3 on the mirroring shot at an 88, so that would be great. And then I want y'all to put +2 on the perimeter defense to put it at 85, and then the +3 on the block to put it at 88, which can give us high flying denier on gold. And then max out your agility, so put it to an 84, so put +5 there, and then that'll be it. I got one more left, so I might put it on the driving dunk again. I don't really know, but that is what I have for this KD build. So we do get some great takeaways as well. Now the takeaways that I do use, let me see the qualified ones real quick. I use Make It Rain, 3 and D, and where's the other one that it's Clinic? Yeah, I use them. So those are some great takeaways to use, bro. Middy Maestro, I don't use that one honestly, but yeah, Those are great takeaways to use for this Kevin Durant build. Y'all, I promise y'all in the park, y'all will be overpowered. But we got shades of Glenn Robinson, Paul George, and Jaden McDaniels. So that is some great comparisons right there, bro. And then this build name should come out as a, let me see, probably a two-way something, two-way three-point shot creator, two-way three-level shot creator. So that's great for this build name. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this Kevin Durant build. Like I said, if I do want some gameplay, get it 20 likes, and I got y'all boys. Now, if I was talking too fast, I apologize. I'm finna go somewhere real quick, but not too much to say. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and then when I drop, and I'll see y'all boys next time around.